So as you can tell from the title of this video, today I'm getting my nose pierced. I'm very excited. That's where we're going right now. We're on our way, and I'm a little nervous because, as you know if you're watching this, we are currently in the middle of a pandemic. So I also work as a bartender at a restaurant, so I had to wear a face mask anywhere from 7 to 13 hours a day. When it covers your nose, I'm worried that it's gonna like irritate my piercing during the healing process. But I thought about it for months now, and I kept putting it off because I wasn't sure if I was allowed to have one at my job, and this job allows me to have one. And by the time that the mask thing is over, it's gonna be like probably at least a year from now, right babe, you think? Before I don't have to like wear a mask at work. So I decided whatever, so I'm going for it. Okay, so I'm about to go in. She can't come in. I guess I can only come in probably because of COVID policies. But I'm excited. Next time you see me, I'm gonna be a whole new woman. Come on, babe. Okay, let's go. On a scale of 1 to 10, like I have both my belly rings, like how bad is it hurting compared to that?
It's just in a different area. It's a different type of feeling. It's not bad. I mean, it's just as quick.
Okay.
Which side do you want to do?
I hear that left is best. Does it really matter?
It doesn't really matter.
What size do most people get it on?
It's a 50-50. A lot of the feedback I get from people is I part my hair from this side over, and so I want to do it on this side, or this is my picture taking side, or
maybe this side.
that side?
Yeah. Because when I printed his off, we don't have it up yet.
No.
Can you do that for him too, Tanner? Okay.
Yeah. Alright, kiddo, grab that mirror and take a look. Now, just don't touch your nose, but you have a little wiggle room. You're not going to want to move it up any higher because then the diameter of the hoop would have to get bigger. But we have a little wiggle room front and back. Alright, kiddo. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. This eye might start to water, that's normal. Okay, look up for me.
Okay, so this is my new face, guys. Look at me, I'm a whole new woman. Don't mind the marks around it. That's a purple marker because he put the spot and then I had to move it a little bit back. So that's not part of the piercing, that's just like purple. But here you can see it. It's obviously really red right now. I'm going to warn you now because it's happened to me that I know it's not actually like directly in the crease of my nose, and they didn't like fuck it up or anything. It's just that I guess like my nostrils go back really high. So he asked me if I was in the future like gonna want to wear like a hoop or anything, and I said maybe. I asked him like why he didn't mark it in the crease, and he said because your nostril is just really high, and if you want to like change the driller at all, like if I put it all the way up there, there's a good chance like none of the driller is gonna fit. So he put like a little bit lower than my nostril, as you can see. But honestly, I was a little worried about it, but once he did it, like I feel like you can't really tell that much. But anyway, if you have, I guess, high nostrils like I do, then they might do the same thing to you, but I wouldn't worry about it too much, it's fine. The pain level was, wow, I don't even know. As background, I have both my belly piercings, and then I got my under of my tongue pierced, so that's what I'm going on pain level wise. It definitely hurt more than my belly piercings because the nose is a sensitive area. I'd say it did hurt, but only for like literally like 0.5 seconds. So I'd say 4. I'm rating it a 4. That's what we've decided. If you're getting yours done during quarantine, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my experience. It was really, really weird. I went around to the door, and on the door they have like a bazillion papers with like instructions, and it says like, don't come in. It says like, knock on the door or ring the doorbell and we will send someone out to you. So I knocked on the door, and then some guy came out and he was like, hi, like, what are you here for today? And I was like, I'm just here to get my nose pierced. And he was like, okay, I'll be right back. He comes back. It's mandatory that you get your temperature taken. So he took my temperature. And then as soon as I came inside, I immediately had to wash my hands in the bathroom off to the side. Obviously, I had to wear a mask, and then followed him to a room, picked out my jewelry, signed the waiver. Of course, if you don't already know, you had to be 18. And then we went back, did my piercing. I had to put the mask back on, just so you know. Like, I know you just got your nose pierced, but you do have to put your mask on immediately afterwards. But it didn't hurt like I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be rubbing on it, but it really didn't bother me at all. You go back and you pay, and then you leave. My pricing was $72 total, well, not including tip. $72 total without tip included, and that was including the jewelry, and mine also included Aftercare. So they gave me this for Aftercare. It's the piercing thing, and it's actually a spray. 3 times a day I have to take this, and it's angled, and I spray it directly on the piercing. Like, I don't touch it, I just hover above it, I spray it on there. And then I also, apparently, Aftercare is also important inside your nose, so I'm also supposed to put this little tip thing. Don't make a face, babe, I'm trying to tell them, okay? I put this little tip thing, I don't know if you can see, but it's angled like that. I put it inside my nostril, like right against the piercing, and I spray it on the inside too. Stop laughing, they have to know this, babe. He said that the healing time is about 8 weeks, and then I can change the jewelry. Oh, I do live by the beach, and he said that pools are fine and beaches are fine. But yeah, that's it. I will do a follow-up video once it's healed, telling you my healing experience and everything, and how it was wearing this mask, like throughout the healing process, and whether it was a pain in the ass or not, and whether it actually affects it, and if you should get your nose pierced while still in the pandemic. I will tell you all about that in my next video. Subscribe down below if you haven't already.
It's
and
very aggressive.
Join.
It will
Subscribe.
be fun. You do not have a choice.
It's not optional. You have to subscribe. And then comment below any questions that you have for me about my experience, or any questions that you have for the future if you want me to do like a Q&A or anything like that. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Say bye,
Goodbye.
babe. Goodbye. I just told her to pause the song while I film this because I don't want to get copyrighted, but also I want to listen to that song later. This is going to be about me getting my nose pierced. Wait, no, I fucked that up. I fucked that up. Wait, I'm sorry.
Dumbass.
Oh,
Lines.
no, I got
Line?
I got line.